Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you my healthy fall chicken recipe. It is super easy, healthy, and super yummy. It just makes your home smell like fall. So you will need cinnamon, salt, clove, and nutmeg, cauliflower rice, and also sweet potatoes. And I just bought the frozen sweet potatoes and cauliflower rice to make it super simple dinner. What we're going to do first is to preheat the oven to 400 degrees because with chicken we want to cook it high and fast to be able to keep the chicken moist. And these are 2 chicken breasts, and I just cut them in half to make the chicken go further. And you're going to salt to taste. And you guys, I am so bad at measuring things when I cook. I just kind of throw it together and it usually turns out pretty well. So I did my best to kind of give you an approximate measurements for what you will need. So we did a half a teaspoon of nutmeg on one side, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon on one side, and then a quarter of a teaspoon of clove on one side because clove's a little bit stronger flavor. And then we did the exact same measurements when we flipped over the chicken on the other side. And you guys, if you make this recipe, don't forget to tag me on Instagram at ChelseaBench. I would love to see your creations and how you liked this dish. And like I said, we're just going to do the same measurements of those spices on the other side. This time I just put them in my hand and kind of sprinkle them on top. So you don't want to do the flavorings too liberally, but I mean, make sure that the whole chicken is covered. So if your chicken looks like mine, then you should be good with flavor. And the clove was having a hard time coming out. So in order to not get too much on there, I just put it in my hand and sprinkled it on top. And I sprayed the baking dish with a non-stick spray so that the chicken would not stick to it. You're just going to place the chicken in your dish and then cook it until the internal temperature of the chicken is 160 degrees Fahrenheit. That is safe to eat for chicken. Mine took about 30 minutes. If your chicken breasts are thicker, then obviously you're going to cook it longer, but just make sure to have a thermometer there and check the internal temperature. It's the best way to know. So with these sweet potatoes, I can just microwave them in the bag, super handy. I did not need that much cauliflower for dinner for my husband and I, so I took about 3 cups of cauliflower rice out and microwaved it in a dish separately and put the rest back in the freezer. And the sweet potatoes are done, so we are just going to mix the potatoes with the cauliflower rice. And we are going to add the spices that we put on the chicken into this little mixture here. Again, to taste, you could start out with maybe a half a teaspoon, or I'm trying to remember what I did here, we'll see. A half a tablespoon, and then go up further if you feel like you need more flavor. You can always add more, but you can't take it out. So I just did a half a tablespoon of cinnamon and nutmeg, and then a quarter tablespoon of clove, and then salt to taste. And then you're gonna mix, 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 mix. And with this, because it's not raw chicken or anything, definitely taste it to see if it's a good amount of flavor for you. If not, add a little bit more like I am doing here. And then this is how I like to plate it up. I like to put the sweet potato and cauliflower rice mixture on the bottom and place the chicken breast on top, but you can do however you would like. I thought later that adding honey would be yummy. You can of course heat your honey up so it drizzles better, but I don't want to take the time to do that. The honey on top is really yummy addition. And then for an added crunch and texture to the dish, add almonds or walnuts. That is super yummy. And there you have it, my healthy fall chicken dinner. Like I said, please tag me if you make this dish and let me know how you like it. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos.